Ted Streuli joins us now to discuss stories in business this week. Ted, Chesapeake Energy is proposing some changes that could affect how the company is managed.
They filed their preliminary proxy statement for the year this week, and in it they have some proposals that would give shareholders yet more say in how the company is run. They also encourage shareholders to vote against three proposals that were raised from investors.
The Department of Environmental Quality is proposing new rules aimed at small oil and natural gas producers. What are the changes?
Well, the big changes that would really streamline the process on some new air emissions guidelines, which is federal law. What this would do is allow the smaller operators to file just one permit application that would cover both the state and federal permits.
A new fee for banks may not directly affect community banks in Oklahoma. Tell us about that.
Well, the Federal Reserve Board has proposed a new fee that would raise some $440 million, meant to cover the cost of enforcing much of the Frank-Dodd Act. But there's a threshold where banks with assets of less than $50 billion would not have to pay the fee. No banks in Oklahoma meet that threshold. The only one that's even tinkering with it would be Bank of Oklahoma, which has about $28 billion in assets.
The University of Tulsa College of Law has received a significant donation.
They have. Bill Lobeck and Kathy Taylor gave the school $1 million. That's going to nearly double the size of the law school's legal clinic. So there will be 8 law students manning the new part of the clinic, which will provide legal services to at-risk area families.
The city of Oklahoma City is preparing to crack down on water use. What are they going to do?
They're raising the penalties up to $119 for a first offense. If you water on a day that you're not supposed to, it very quickly stair steps up to a $1,200 fine on a 4th offense.
An old mall will soon be getting a new lease on life. Tell us about that.
Crossroads Mall was renamed this past week. It's now Plaza Mayor at the Crossroads. As we reported earlier, they're going to be Hispanic-centric, if you will, with a lot of retail aimed at the Hispanic demographics. And they're also going to be doing some 17 events out there, many of those tied to Hispanic holidays.
What are you working on for next week?
Dick, next week we're going to take a look at the sale of the Sportsman's Country Club, which went at auction for $2.42 million. We're going to see what we can find out about plans for that 50-acre site.
Ted Streuli, editor of the Journal Record. Thank you.
My pleasure.